The situation unfolding around Sheikh Gumi, the bandit crisis, and the strong stance coming from Zamfara state has become one of the most talked about security issues in the country right now. And it is important to explain it clearly so everyone can understand what is really going on and why many people are reacting the way they are. As you listen, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel because it helps us bring you timely and reliable updates like this. What people are reacting to is the growing talk that Sheikh Gumi may be involved in quiet discussions aimed at encouraging some bandit groups to accept an amnesty arrangement, even as the Zamfara state government is taking a much harder position and openly saying it is ready to confront these groups with force. This contrast in approach is what has created tension, debate, and a lot of public interest. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss further updates as this story develops. Sheikh Gumi has, for a long time, been known for speaking openly about the bandit problem in the Northwest. His position has always been that the crisis cannot be solved by weapons alone. He believes that many of the people involved in bandit activities did not start out as criminals, but were drawn into violence due to long-standing social and economic problems. Because of this belief, he has repeatedly called for dialogue, rehabilitation, and reintegration for those who are willing to lay down their arms. Please like this video and subscribe as you continue listening. On the other side of this issue is Zamfara State, a place that has suffered deeply from attacks, displacement, and loss of lives over the years. For leaders and residents there, patience has worn thin. The state government has been speaking more firmly, making it clear that it prefers decisive action to stop the violence and protect communities. From their point of view, previous peace deals and forgiveness arrangements did not bring lasting peace, and instead allowed some armed groups to regroup and return to harmful activities. If this update is making sense to you, kindly like this video and subscribe now. This difference in thinking is not new, but it has become more serious now because the security situation remains fragile. When people hear claims of a secret amnesty deal, emotions rise quickly. Many citizens worry that such moves, if true, might weaken efforts to hold offenders accountable or discourage communities who have suffered for years. Others argue that if quiet discussions can truly stop the violence and save lives, then they should not be dismissed completely. Please remember to like and subscribe as we break this down calmly and professionally. It is important to be clear here. There has been no official public announcement confirming any signed or approved amnesty deal at this moment. What exists is discussion, speculation, and behind-the-scenes engagement, which is common in conflict resolution efforts. These conversations do not always lead to agreements, and they often take place alongside military and security operations. Still, the idea that talks could be happening while threats of force are also being made has created confusions and debate among the public. Like this video and subscribe so you can stay informed as facts continue to emerge. Many people are asking a simple question. Why has this problem been so difficult to solve? The answer is complex. The bandit crisis is tied to poverty, weak local security, illegal weapons, land disputes, and years of mistrust between communities. Because of this, different leaders believe different solutions will work. Some think strong force will bring quick results, while others believe lasting peace requires engagement and reform. Neither side is speaking without reason, but the challenge is finding an approach that truly ends the suffering. Please like this video and subscribe if you appreciate clear explanations like these. Public reaction has been intense. On social media and in everyday conversations, people are expressing frustration, fear, and hope all at the same time. Victims want justice and safety. Communities want to return to normal life. Leaders want solutions that will not fail again. Sheikh Gumi's involvement draws attention because of his past access to these groups and his outspoken nature, while Zamfara's tough language reflects the anger and exhaustion felt by many residents. Like and subscribe so you don't miss how this story continues to unfold. At the heart of this issue is trust. Many Nigerians no longer trust promises from armed groups because of broken agreements in the past. This makes any discussion of forgiveness very sensitive. At the same time, continuous violence also damages trust in security solutions that rely only on force. This is why every statement, meeting, or rumor around this issue is being closely watched. Please remember to like this video and subscribe for balanced and calm updates. What happens next will depend on actions, not words. If dialogue is pursued, people will expect transparency and clear conditions. If force is increased, people will expect protection of innocent lives and communities. For now, the country is watching carefully to see which path will take priority and whether any approach will finally bring lasting peace to affected areas. Like this video and subscribe to stay with us as we follow every step. Where the discussion becomes even more sensitive is the impact these decisions have on ordinary people living in affected communities. For years, families in Zamfara and neighboring states have lived with fear, uncertainty, and displacement. Many farmers cannot go to their farms regularly. Children's education has been disrupted. Businesses have closed or moved away. So when people hear about talks of amnesty or strong military action, they are not just thinking about politics. They are thinking about survival. Please like this video and subscribe as we continue to explain this carefully. Supporters of dialogue argue that if even a portion of these armed groups can be convinced to abandon violence, it could reduce attacks and give communities some breathing space. They believe that stopping bloodshed, even gradually, is better than endless confrontation. From this angle, quiet discussions are seen as a practical step, not weakness. However, critics say this approach has been tried before and each time it failed to produce long-term peace. They argue that allowing armed groups to negotiate after causing harm sends the wrong message. If you are following this clearly, kindly like this video and subscribe. The Zamfara government's hard tone reflects frustration with repeated cycles of violence and failed agreements. Leaders there believe that showing firmness may discourage criminal activities and reassure citizens that the state is serious about protecting them. For residents who have lost loved ones or homes, this firm stance can feel like long-awaited action. But even here, concerns remain about how to carry out such actions without causing further harm to innocent people. Please like this video and subscribe as we balance all sides of this issue. Another important point many people overlook is that security challenges are rarely solved overnight. Even when strong measures are announced, results take time, coordination, and consistency. The same applies to dialogue and rehabilitation programs. Both require structure, monitoring, and accountability. Without this, any approach risks failure. That is why Nigerians are watching closely to see whether current discussions, statements, and strategies will be followed by real, effective action. Like and subscribe so you don't miss the next updates.